Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Fallout Legacy Collection Lone Wanderer. So here we have the Lone Wanderer, or the essentially your main playable character, except not probably what yours looks like. Just a generic main character with his vault suit and all that kind of stuff on. He's probably my least favorite of the Funko Legacy line for Bethesda stuff so far. He's not bad, he's just not astounding. Probably still something you might want to pick up if you are a fan of Fallout. Let's go ahead and zoom in for the sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things.
Alright, starting with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have our Lone Wanderer. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universal Wolverine. As is usual, the Funko Legacy figures are a little bit shorter than Marvel Legends, and of course much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Let's get everything else out here and just look at the Lone Wanderer. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see the Lone Wanderer wearing the standard blue vault jumpsuit with the yellow line work. It's got some brown straps, bandoliers, things like that. Small armor padding pieces there on the shoulder, big 101 on the back in yellow. And he has his Pip-Boy on one wrist and just kind of a standard piece of leather plating kind of stuff on the other wrist, and some black boots. There's a little bit of sort of dirt style painting brushed onto the outfit, but for the most part there's not a lot of extra detail or anything like that, but it looks pretty good. Nothing special, but nothing to complain about. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt wise, the actual sculpting itself is nothing special. It just looks like a pretty generic male face. The painting's maybe slightly below average. The eyes are tolerable. The skin tone's pretty standard. There's a little bit of messed up area, like especially around the hairline and over there where the eyebrows are. The hair's painted tolerably. It's basically what you would expect from the Funko Legacy stuff. Not great paint, but it doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, the Lone Wanderer has pretty standard Funko Legacy articulation. He's got a ball peg in the head, goes up and down, turns side to side, shoulder in and out, forward and back, hinge and rotation in the elbow, hinge and rotation in the wrist. It's got a little diaphragm joint here, moves in and out, rotates a little bit, stuff like that. Hips go in and out, forward and back, rotate around a little bit, double jointed knees, and hinge and pivoting in the ankles. So you can get him into a reasonable amount of poses. Nothing spectacular, but it's pretty much what you should expect. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories-wise, the Lone Wanderer just comes with his gun, which is painted mostly brown with some gunmetal accenting. Sculpting on it's pretty standard. It looks like a gun, so that's all fine. He can hold it somewhat well, but not amazingly so. He doesn't really have any designated storage space for it. You can sort of poke it into the back of his bandolier on his back and kind of have it stowed away that way, but that's really the only storage spot you have for it. Either way, it's a nice thing to have. Let's go ahead and move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, you get your standard for these Funko Legacy figures. Fallout Legacy Collection. This is the #1 figure, which is up there in the top corner. Lone Wanderer down there at the bottom. On the back, you just get a list of the other figures that are available, which are just the Lone Wanderer and the Power Armor. As always, these are good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Lone Wanderer.
Alright, the rest of it for our Lone Wanderer. So until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.